What is up, guys? MMA Mafia coming at you with another video. Today, as you can see by the title, I'm scraping anything I can to get content out during this UFC break. The break from the fights is going to drive me insane, and I don't know how I'm going to keep content up for these couple weeks. And we come back to a shit fight as well. But this is what we got today. We got UFC fighters if they were animals. You know, I saw this picture of Nate Diaz with the kangaroo that was going around a while ago. I was like, maybe I can make a video out of this. So I got 10 pictures, side-by-side pictures of UFC fighters and animals, what they're based around their personalities, what the fighters look like. So we're gonna get straight into it. Obviously, Nate Diaz, the kangaroo. Look at them. They're twins. You put a joint in his mouth, and that's Nate Diaz. Look at them. They're even flexing the same. Look at, they got the same expression as well. You know, that's Nate Diaz right here. That's his twin right there. Again, just put a joint in his mouth. That's Nate Diaz. That's going to be the first one. Second one. Which one's Bal Muhammad again? I fucking forgot. Jesus. Oh, is it this one? It might just be this one. But, as you can tell, the monkey has a big-ass nose. So does Bal Muhammad. So I had to throw that in there. You know, I definitely wasn't sitting here on Google. What animal has the biggest nose? And trying to see which one I can find for Bilal. But I was thinking of putting a toucan for Bilal, but that's just too easy. I had to find something that kind of looked like him. So we got the monkey with the big ass nose. That's Bal Muhammad right there. Obviously, I had to give Charles the lion. That's kind of his thing. He's got the lion tattoo on his back. He's been calling himself a lion. So I had to give Charles a lion. Also, he always goes for the finish. Always looking to hunt down his opponents. You know, always tries to take them out. So I had to give Charles the lion right here. Next one. Shamil the Blob Gaziev. Shamil the Blob Gaziev. We had to give Shamil the hippo. You know, even though the hippo might look goofy and fat, the hippo's a very dangerous animal. You know, Shamil's a very dangerous UFC fighter. Very dangerous fighter. As you all know, John Jones is ducking from Shamil the Blob Gaziev. Obviously. Everyone in the heavyweight division's running scared. You know, Rosenstrike, he got lucky in that fight against Shamil. You know, if there was a rematch, Shamil would eat him. I think Shamil's going to run that division for a long time. Obviously. We all know this. Duh. Shamil the Blob Gaziev, the next greatest UFC fighter of all time. He might just be on the UFC Mount Rushmore, by the way. Shamil the Blob Gaziev. We had to give him the hippo. Fat, but dangerous. Next one. Orbl. Orbl. Who's out here fighting mammoths. To fight a mammoth, you must be the mammoth. As you know, the background story of Orbl, he was frozen in an ice cap. It recently melted, and he comes out and gets revenge on everyone. But we have to give Orbl the mammoth, obviously. He's obviously a prehistoric Ice Age man. So we had to give him that. Next one. Chandler's such a gorilla. Obviously, we had to give Chandler the Gorilla. Just look at him. Joe Rogan even called him a gorilla, you know. So we had to give Michael Chandler the Gorilla. Just look at them. They have the same physique right here, even though I don't know why I picked this fucking picture. I don't know why I picked like this AI-generated ripped-ass gorilla. It looks like the Black Ops 1 gorilla. I forgot what his fucking name is, but the one from Dead Ops Arcade. But we had to give Chandler the Gorilla. Chandler, he's such a gorilla, as Joe Rogan would say. On to the next. Brian Ortega. You already know we had to give Brian Ortega the Eagle. You know, Brian Ortega obviously started his Eagle rebirth. He had to go break off his beak. We all know this. Brian Ortega, the Eagle. I was trying to find one of the pictures of it, like him edited as an eagle. That shit is so funny. I seen like a shit like that, and like someone was using like the I saw like an MMA meme page use like the Twitter AI and, and made Brian Ortega an eagle as well. All the the Twitter AI fucking UFC pictures are so funny. But obviously Brian Ortega, the eagle, we had to make him the eagle. Khabib's not the eagle. This is the real eagle right here. Brian Ortega breaking off his beak. We got next Tito Ortiz. You know, Tito might not be the smartest person. I was honestly thinking maybe I would do the Jackal. Tito, tell me another Jackal story. But I had to use the Sloth. Tito's a little slow, as we all know. Cutting his fingers off, trying to cut an onion. Shit like that. You know, he's not very smart, so I had to pick a Sloth. Sloths are very slow, so I just picked the Sloth for Tito Ortiz. Now, what do we have here? Mario Batista. You know, I picked the mosquito for Mario Batista because no one likes mosquitoes. And I don't think there's one person in the MMA space that likes Mario Batista. So, you know, it was a pretty easy choice. Batista's a fucking little mosquito. No one likes him. He's a pain in the ass. Got to slap him off sometimes. Jose Aldo had to slap him off him. He was trying to just hold on to him. So, you know, I had to choose Mario Batista for the mosquito right here. And last but not least, we got Manel Kape as fucking Godzilla. Manel Kape, the greatest UFC fighter of all time. He's on the Mount Rushmore, obviously. Just wanted to throw that in there. Manel Kape had a great performance last event, obviously. One of the greatest performances of all time. Manel Kape, coming for that title. Can't wait to see him knock out Kai Kara France. It's probably going to be the next matchup they make. But that's pretty much going to be the video. Just something light. I had to think of something. I thought this would be a pretty good video, pretty funny video. But Manel Kape, Godzilla, obviously. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, share the video. You know, let me know what you guys want to see during this break. You know, I don't really have a lot of ideas right now. I just brainstormed some stuff, obviously, as you see from this video. I didn't really have a lot of good ideas for this UFC break, but let me know what you guys would want to see. I can do like tier lists and stuff, whatever you guys want to see. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.